What's going on YouTube? GeoSnow right here. So in today's video we're talking about the A12 devices and A13 devices, and of course a jailbreak for iOS 13, 13.2.3, 12.4.1 and so on. We have some news to talk about for the A12 devices, and of course this video is not going to be about checkra1n because checkra1n doesn't work on A12 and A13 devices. Now for those of you who are not aware, the iPhone XS, XS Max and XR are the A12 devices, and the A13 devices are basically the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro. Now many of you have sent me this. It's a post from Coolstar made a couple of days ago in which he posted a screenshot from Sileo, which is basically a Cydia alternative created for the Chimera jailbreak, which you probably remember. It was the first A12 jailbreak, and of course he posted this in here, but it's running on the iPhone 11.2 and it's running on iOS 13.3. So this is basically Sileo running on the iOS 13 and at the same time running on an iPhone XS, because the iPhone 11.2 is basically the iPhone XS. Now Coolstar provided no information whatsoever on what this is, or whether he has a tfp0 exploit, or whether he's updating the Chimera jailbreak, which by the way is still not complete and is still basically in beta for some of the versions. But yeah, apparently he's got Sileo running on the iOS 13.3, which by the way is currently in beta, and of course on the iPhone XS. Now if he provides any more information I will keep you updated, but apparently it is indeed possible. Now for those of you who are unaware, the iOS 13.2.3 is currently the latest version available, with iOS 13.2.2 still signed. Now if you have an iPhone X, iPhone 8, 8 Plus and lower, there is no problem, you can jailbreak any of these in here, signed or not signed, because there is the checkra1n jailbreak, which of course cannot be patched. However, if you have an iPhone XS, XS Max, XR, 11 and so on, you cannot use that jailbreak, and of course you need to wait for tfp0. Speaking of which, just a couple of days ago, Frida Sandbox said, quote, POC granting tfp0 on iOS 12.4.1 A12 will be released soon. If you want to free the sandbox and independently verify the integrity of your own A12 device, keep it on 12.4.1. Special thanks goes to ZecOps and Task4Pound0 participants for the submission. Additional details: the POC grants tfp0 on iOS 12.4.2 and below. It does bypass PAC. So a couple of important things in here. This may be usable for jailbreaking with Unc0ver. So we might be able to update the Unc0ver jailbreak, which is currently stuck at 12.4, to work with 12.4.2 and 12.4.1 on the A12 devices. Unfortunately, the iPhone 11 doesn't support the iOS 12.4.2 or 12.4.1. The support starts from iOS 13.0, so you will not be able to use this bug on an A13 device, but for the A12, they support iOS 12, so we would definitely be able to use it, and the important part is that it also comes with a PAC bypass, which is necessary on A12 devices and of course on A13 if you're planning to run any tweaks. And actually the problem of a PAC bypass has been tackled by the Unc0ver team in here, where they are basically not using a PAC bypass currently. But anyways, if your device supports the iOS 12.4.1, for example the iPhone XS in here supports it, stay in there. Same for the iOS 12.4.2 on the supported devices. However, the iOS 13 all the way up to the iOS 13.2 has been pawned on multiple devices, including the A12, by different developers, but there is currently no exploit released, so I would definitely advise you to stay as low as possible for the moment. However, when this exploit is available for 12.4.2 and 12.4.1, the A12 devices will probably receive an update for the Unc0ver. As for the A13 devices and iOS 13, Chimera might be updated in the future, because Coolstar seems to be getting it to work on iOS 13.3. He posted multiple photos of tweaks running on his device, and he also posted this picture in here showing that his device is running iOS 13.3 and it's an iPhone XS. So it probably means that he got the jailbreak working on the iPhone XS on that version, otherwise there is no point into bragging about running the Sileo on that version. But yeah, that's pretty much it guys, thank you for watching, I am GeoSnow, till the next time, subscribe to stay updated, peace out.